Alright, today's going to be another first outdoor unboxing. Haven't done that before. I guess I should give you a moment to recover from the shock of seeing me in a puffer jacket. You're a puffer. Kind of cold in the morning here. Usually tends to warm up throughout the day, and it's a beautiful day, but morning is still a little chill. So I got a package from China that I'm going to open up right now and give you my first impression. Actually, two packages, because it does split in the center here, it seems. At least I hope the contents don't. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Sun is a little bright. All right, you ready? That handle just keeps going on, huh? And on and on. Okay. Click. Uh-oh. No guard. Guys, he's gonna hate it. Calm down. Calm down. I've gotten a lot more chill about minimal or no guards. So, interesting. I saw this in pictures. This is one of the two that I picked. So you may remember the warrior tachi from Yomikuni. I was offered another, well, almost however many swords I want to review. And this one caught my eye because I wanted to try something a little bit different. You know, I like to experiment. I like to try to kind of broaden my horizon and all that. And this is counterintuitive for me, for obvious reasons. Because, yeah, as I said, it doesn't even have a guard. And also, it's a Japanese sword. Shut up! I don't dislike them. I never did. And in fact, my indifference has lessened a bit over the years. I will admit that part of the reason for my original stance on katanas was a little bit hipstery. I will admit that. It was a little bit of the everybody thinks this is the best sword ever. Lame. I'm not gonna like what everybody else likes. Yeah. I was young and stupid. I probably still am stupid to an extent, but I'm starting to get old. So I'll be old and stupid in the not too distant future. Anyway, so that's a nice handle. It's got the same issue as a lot of katanas. I mean, it's not really supposed to be an issue. It's just something that I don't like. That's the minuki on the left side, right where the fingers rest. It's not very comfortable to me. But depending on how you hold it, it's not necessarily an issue. It's got the sword sound, sword wind. Outdoor recording has pros and cons. On the one hand, I don't have to worry about the light because there's plenty. On the other hand, it's kind of hard to see the screen, you know, the on-camera screen. Anyway, so here is the handle. It's definitely got a very slender, elegant look to it, and the black wrap just, yeah, it's pretty stylish. Gotta say that. Black race skin underneath there as well. So, kind of tactical, if you will, all black and black. Looks pretty good. It's got the typical blade geometry that you would expect from a katana. You can generally expect them to be very sharp, and yes, that it is. Nice and sharp. So, very light. The handle has an interesting feel. You can probably kind of hear it. That's very unusual. I'm not really sure yet if I like it. I have to say that. That's a little odd. Strange feel. Like it has a bit of give to it. I'll have to keep using this for a while to really figure out what I think about it. Flows well, it's nice and light, well balanced. So that's good. Let's see about the other one. Oh no, no, not the styrofoam. Not the styrofoam! Why? Do not want such a nice sword bag and then it's defiled by styrofoam. How could you? I think I'm gonna have to take a shop vac to it afterwards. Oh well. Pretty tassels. Very nice bag overall. And there you got a Chinese sword. And a very pretty one. Whoa. Wow, that is impressive. Interesting. Huh. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Not this kind of feel. But that's always the great thing with swords, new swords. Especially if it's a type of sword that you haven't had before. It's always this, what are you going to get? What it's going to be like? You know, is it going to feel completely different from anything else you've had? And this kind of does. Like even also very different compared to other Chinese swords that I've handled so far. Not that I've handled a whole lot, but certainly different. Got the same blade grind that I've seen before. So you've got a central ridge, and then you've got a pretty long or wide edge bevel. So that gives you these 3 lines, basically. That makes the sword pretty stiff and a good cutter. That does not have much flex at all, which is good. That should be excellent for both thrusts and cuts. And just look at that. Look at the decorations on this. That is very impressive. You've got a lot of detail on that dragon head. Pretty intricate. The pommel here as well. You've got a dragon there too. And that's a devious looking sucker. Look at that guy. He looks like he's about to offer you a deal you can't refuse. And then he's got to screw you over royally, and then, you know, you'll be gambling away your entrails without even knowing it, and then you'll have a field day afterwards. Anyway, so very, very pretty looking sword. So this has a race skin handle, and just a race skin. Nothing on top, which gives you a very aggressive traction. I don't know if it's intentional, but it kind of looks like a face too, this way. Looks like a surprised monkey. Is it just me? Who cares? Let the old man babble, he has no idea. Anyway, I think that's in focus. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh wait, you can, this is not live. Silliness intensifies. No, get away. Go away, flying thing. I don't like bugs. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Excuse me while I use the sword incorrectly, you know, with European techniques that it's not designed for, but actually it works pretty well. I could even potentially use the thumb grip with this. Feels a little odd because it's differently balanced, but you can kind of do that. You can't even see. You can't even see because the thumb is on the other side. Yeah, that's kind of cut. It's possible. It's just a little weird, and the grip is long enough for me to use just about with two hands. I mean, I have to grip the pommel, but it's actually pretty comfortable. If I wanted to, I could put one finger up there. It actually almost feels like it's intended. I've seen that, Sword Sage talked about that sometimes the finger is put up there when using a gen, or Zien, I think the pronunciation is. Anyway, so don't mind my ignorance. I don't know that much about Chinese swords, but I'm always willing to try things out, and I should still be able to get an idea of the quality, even if I'm using it weirdly, different techniques. Should still be able to get decent cuts with it. Speaking of which, oh yeah, ooh, that's sharp. That is seriously sharp. That's going to be a tatami laser, I think. I'm waiting for tatami mats, I don't have any yet, so don't get too excited quite yet. Won't be any cutting for now. But look, it handles very differently from the LK Chen ones. What I noticed about this is it's substantially heavier. The weight is really all in the hilt. So the balance is pretty close to the guard, considering the overall length. You can really feel that. It's a lot of mass in the handle. It's not the liveliest sword that I've handled, but it does feel very powerful. It feels like this should be able to, or capable of delivering a devastating cut. And we'll try that out as soon as I have cutting material. This is a very beautiful scabbard too. All the intricate decorations there. Very nice. So, definitely I'm going to be looking forward to trying this out. The katana is also going to be interesting because I have not tried this kind before, and this handle is very different. So that's all. I'm expecting this to cut very well too, and we'll just see how it goes. And yeah, hope you found this first impression interesting. Based on my first impression, I would definitely say the Chinese sword is probably well worth the money. It's a bit higher priced, but it seems very, very well made. I'm not entirely sure about the handling yet. I'll have to mess around with it some more. This seems pretty good too, first impression. Certainly. I don't know yet how I'm going to like the handle, but overall, I don't think this is a purchase that you would likely regret, let's put it that way. But that's enough of that. It's not a full review yet, so thanks for watching. Have a good one, folks. I hope the weather is as good where you are. It's nice and clear and sunny and angry squirrels and all that.